Oh. Oh, shit. It's going to get hot and sweaty in here. And deeply, deeply intimate.
A universal interactive studio.
That's something no one wants. That's weeded out of the week, right?
Created and developed by
Now I'm gonna stuff this whole double-decker into my mouth, and that'll weed out everyone else who's got. No, I'm not going.
Bandicoot.
Wait. So following up from last time, it basically assumes that you did the gem ending and got essentially the good ending.
Free at last. Uka is free. No, it cannot be.
But it is.
Great evil has come. None have dared to fail to break Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka, it was that infernal Bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set
He does not have time for fucking Cortex's shit.
generous, there is still a way.
Let's skip this. It's not worth watching. I just love the way he goes, it was that Bandicoot. And he's just like, fucking Ukaruka's like, yeah, it was the fucking Bandicoot again, was it? Like, yeah, I think we've heard enough of this. Yeah, we all know it wasn't the fucking Bandicoot. So essentially you start off the game with all the same powers and stuff that you had the first time round. Just this time there's a bunch of ways that you can, well, there's a bunch of different things that come across in this game.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Ooh! Gotta say, this game, like, I don't play this one as often, but it's not like I don't like it. You know, this is still a really, really great Crash Bandicoot game. If not, as most people consider it to be the best Crash Bandicoot game. But I don't hold it in the same regard as everyone else. I'm like, it's okay. Oh shit, I fucked that up. What was it like? There was like a water effect there on the for some reason. So this is another one of those games where I've got 2 discs. So yeah, I didn't realise I had 2 versions of Crash Bandicoot 3. Again, they're both the Platinum this time, unlike the last time where I had like a regular one and then the Platinum one. The Platinum one was the one that played the game, the regular one was fucked. Honestly, just fucked. So, I always found this game just a little unfair with like hit detection. It always seems to get you in like really awkward positions. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna try and go for gems this time. Screw it. I don't care if it takes longer. We're gonna take our sweet time doing this. I mean, if I can't get a gem, I can't be bothered. Well, if I can't be bothered to get a gem, we ain't getting the gem. But like, if I can be bothered, we are. I'll at least give some of the like bonus rooms like a look in. Just like, you know, take a little peek inside. Does it look like it's worth doing? If it looks complicated, kill yourself, come back out. There you go. But overall, like, I'm more used to literally every other Crash Bandicoot I own. Apart from Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex, which is the last one that I'll be doing. Just saying, you know. I'm not doing anything beyond that. I might do the remakes, which they're going to be, which is coming out soon, actually. The remakes are coming out soon. So I might be doing the remakes, but I'm not going to be doing anything, you know, between the remakes and Crash, the first PlayStation 2 Crash or whatever, you know. I think it came out on GameCube and a bunch of other junk as well, but... There you go, look, got the gem. Did we get the crystal, though? Not sure. Guess we'll find out, won't we? The thing is, he's like, hey, got the crystal. Hey, got the gem. Hey, do the dance. Well, I ain't doing the fucking dance. Let's go. Right, underwater levels. I was never any good at the underwater levels. Which is why we're doing them, obviously. Because I don't have a choice. Oh, so like, okay, so I do have actually a few Crash Bandicoot games that I can do away from like what I call the original trilogy. I mean, there's not many other things you can consider the original trilogy, but like, you know. So there's like, there is the Game Boy Advance Crash Bandicoot games, which I consider to be at least worth doing, because they don't suck, right? They're not great, but they don't suck. They're not as good as the originals, but they don't suck, that's the thing. Wrath of Cortex, people could say, yeah, that fucking sucks ass, but you can't say that about the Game Boy Advance games. At least they tried. Sure, it wasn't made by Naughty Dog, but at least they tried. I like that I can essentially defeat a shark in this one. Many people have asked me throughout the recording of these, Matt, where did your incredible Crash Bandicoot gaming prowess come from? And what I'm going to tell you now is it's a bit of a, you know, some people would consider it a secret, but I just consider it like, you know, sharing a, well, like a hint of something between friends, you know, like, hey, find missiles with this fucking thing. Yeah! Give me a projectile weapon and everything turns to toothpaste. What are these boxes even doing underwater? Anyway, back to my point. Like, you know what? Like you just share like an old trick between friends and stuff like that. You know, like, did you know if you put Brasso on PlayStation 1 discs, it helps remove scratches? Yeah, did you know that? No, you didn't. Well, people ask me, how did you get so good at Crash Bandicoot? And basically, it's no real trick, you know, like, it's not like something that's just impossibly hard to do. Basically, just beat the game multiple times. You know, just keep going. Don't give a shit. You know, like, if you got a life, yeah, you can't have that. You know, you have to make certain sacrifices to get good at this. It's like people who got, you know, fucking, there's a get good thing for a reason, right? And like, a lot of people just sort of, you know, just have a good old laugh. Oh yeah, I haven't got time to get good at Dark Souls, they say. Yeah, well, let me say, maybe you don't have time to get good at Dark Souls. Is Dark Souls worth getting good at? I don't know. Crash Bandicoot, on the other hand, 100% confirmed that it is worth getting good at. It is just, it's rewarding. How are we doing for boxes? Better than that guy is for existing. Fucked him up. I don't even have to look ahead. Is something ahead of me? I don't know. It's not going to be soon. Everything's going to be blown to pieces. Ah. There goes my fancy ship. Oh, shit. I swear I like brushed the bottom of it, which was not enough for the game. The game demanded more, but I didn't have it to give. So yeah, apparently Crash 3 is like the highest regarded of all the games, and I can see why. It certainly like rubs a lot of people the right way. Oh, I love this level. I love all like the it's like I like Hog Wild and I like Bear It and Bear Down and all that stuff in Crash 2, but like this is something else because you can just power through this like at a ridiculous speed if you choose to. Right, so like it's fairly, you know, it's nothing particularly difficult doing it at regular speed, but then you can push circle. I mean, we ain't gonna get the gem in this one because I'm gonna try and do it 100 miles an hour. The fact they even let you do this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not even sure I got the fucking checkpoint then. See, if you try jumping, sometimes you'll just hit that, even though you're like, man, like. Right, let's keep going. Like I went through it. Like I shouldn't have landed where I did that. You can break through barrels as well if you're fast enough. Went right down that hole. Oh, shit. So they also did in this one they did time trials, which is a kind of a piss take on this level because like I'm gonna have to slow down there because otherwise every time I jump I am going to go straight down the hole. But we obviously didn't get the gem there because I missed at least, you know, 19 boxes. Oh, right. There we go. We got the crystal though. Who cares? No one cares. Let's just get on with the game. Hey, we got the crystal. She's just really nonchalant about it. Now she's gonna go chat people up on Skype. Right, the Boneyard. This is one of the ones with 2 gems. Oh yeah. We thought 1 gem wasn't good enough. You can have 2 gems.
Ooga Ooga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash, leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed.
I always found it. He just looks really, really weird in like a face-on perspective. I was like, I swear, as a kid, the first couple of times I saw it, I was like, "Fuck's this guy?" I wasn't even listening to what he was saying. I was like, I can't take this guy seriously. Like, I don't know who this guy is. I swear, I don't even remember like hearing him say, "Leave the crystals." Like, why the fuck would I do that anyway? Aren't we trying to stop you? Why would I give you the fucking crystals? So this is obviously the equivalent of, you know, boulders and Crash, whatever. And, you know what I'm getting at. It's the running away from something level. Except this time it's a prehistoric era. And that's a Stegosaurus. At least I think it's a Stegosaurus. It might not be a Stegosaurus. I can't remember the name of the dinosaur because I'm not that well versed in paleontology. Ooh. I am, however, fucking this up. Pretty good at Crash Bandicoot. I didn't say perfect, I said pretty good. Let it be known. I'm alright. Watch this, you can break this by doing that. And the more... You can spin it as well, but like... It just slows you down if you try walking through it regularly. Well, I guess I'm just gonna break that then. So there's a lot of things that sort of transferred over from Crash 2 to Crash 3. There's not a lot of things that remain from... Well, I mean, apart from like the basic layout of the game, there's not a lot of things that remain from Crash 1 in terms of like, you know, the layout of... It's more based on Crash 2 than it is Crash 1. See, I thought they were being really smart in these ones by like giving you this sort of. They kind of trick you because they make that little bouncy box out of wood. So that if you want to like, you know, progress, you have to break that box. But the thing is, if you break that box first, then you can't get the boxes at the top. And then if you complete the bonus round, you can't go back. So like, if you don't get it right the first time, you ain't getting it right at all. Now there's just a load of apples all over the place. I know they're called Wumpa fruit, but I just call them apples because they look like apples. What are you gonna do? Apparently they are called apples in the Japan version. I think they are. I think they are actually called apples. Not called Wumpa fruit. The absolute piss take of this. Shit. Oh, I'm close. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. I should have been, like, underneath him, but I managed to get everything and the gem and then leave. See, I think this one's a bit easier than Crash 2 for, like, a good portion of the game. It's just a lot easier than Crash 2. But, like, some of it is, how should I say, fucking ridiculous. Like, am I gonna bother getting the gem and making waves? No. Man, I hate these levels. Like, I always hated these levels, and they were all sort of like... It was like one of the demo levels when I had Crash 2. If you put... I had, before I had Crash 3, one of the ways that you could, play like a demo of Crash 3 was if you had, I think it was Spyro 1, you could play a demo of Crash Bandicoot 3 by, you know, pushing left, right, and triangle, saying, I don't know, some stupid, you know... some stupid entry code at the start of the level, start of the game, and it would just basically let you play a demo of Crash 3, and it wouldn't let you play like any of the cool levels. It was like, you want to play the water level? And I'm like, no, I don't want to play the water level. I hated the water level, I really do. I still don't like these levels. I'm sure the water looks really pretty and stuff, but like, I just don't care for it. I'm not going to get all the boxes, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to get the fucking crystal, and then we're going to go home in time for tea. Plus, my controller's rattling so chronic. Listen to this thing. Listen to this. Listen to that. Sounds like a fucking cement mixer. Oops. I used to die a lot in these levels. I remember when I was first playing this, and I was sitting there like in my room with like my old CRT TV, sitting there struggling to get through these levels because I just hated them so much. It used to take me ages trying to beat fucking Crash 3. Oh, that was narrow. That was close. That was close. Crash 3 was like the hardest one for me as a kid. We missed 10 boxes, but I don't care. It's not going to prey on my conscience, let me tell you that. Hey. Right, so there's the first 5. Here we have Tiny. So Tiny makes a comeback from the second game where you kill him.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
See, what I didn't really care for those sections either. Like, look at the fucking Cortex, like, ah, yes, my fans. So this bit's the hard part, the fucking tigers. Yeah, see? If you're not fast enough, or you're not doing the right thing at the right time, all the tigers will do is touch you once and then you die. See, in a way, it's better to just sort of like stay in one area. But I don't know. I don't think it is. See, it's like fighting Tiny isn't the actual hard part. It's fighting the goddamn hordes of lions. And the thing is, I don't know. I can't remember what the strategy is for actually beating this. There is like an easy way to do it, but I can't remember what it is. I think it's just fucking dodging them. Must be dodging them. The thing is, when you get to a certain point in the game, you get like a double or a triple spin or something like that, and it's kind of wild, but it's super helpful. Because it just basically means that you can, well, one, it means you can stay in the air for ages. Right. Yeah, stamp on your face! And again! I wanted to do the double, I wanted to do like the mega slam on him, but nah.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
What I didn't like about I mean, just these sections in general, it was really like sort of really positive reinforcement, and then like, yeah, like, you know, fucking the bad guys talking smack. Crash, that shade of orange makes you look fat. And then like, oh no, my delicate ego. I shall have to surrender to their infinite power of insulting me.